Hello everybody, and welcome back to my Satisfactory big build. Now, I'm in the middle of doing an awful lot of stuff. I've just had a quick walk around, and I'm doing so many different things. But the main thing I am doing is trying to get the space elevator up to the next level, which requires these three things. Now, we started making them last week. This was much easier than I thought it was going to be. This we have everything for, and it is all just being made. We literally just have to wait for it, and we're nearly there anyway. This is a problem. We don't have anywhere near enough of this being produced in order to make this effectively. So we're having to find other things to do while we're waiting for that to generate, which might not seem like a hugely bad thing because, you know, we're doing multiple things at once. However, I have just had a look, and I feel like I can double my steel production where I am using just what I have, and that annoys me that I could have done that all along. But we needed to know, and now we know. But we're not going to worry about that today. So what we're going to do, while we are waiting for these to finish, we are going to be focusing on Caterium. Now, last week we discovered there was a Caterium node. If you follow the line over there. In fact, can I just ping it? I'm not sure. It should just be like there, I think. Yeah, okay, so it's that one. It's that one there. Let's let it go again. So it's a bit more straighter than I thought. Pow, there it is. Now, we got there last time, and we needed to explode a couple of rocks and build a bridge over to it. And then I've decided, if you look at the side here, I can basically mine it out, smelt it down into ingots, and put it into a container, all there. And then I can just drive up and collect it. I don't have to worry about trying to refine it myself. So I have everything I need to do that. And while we are waiting on the machines to do their thing, that is what we are going to do, because over here, we'll worry about this. In fact, no, we'll do this next. We have to do this now. Basically, we've done most of these, and there's 3 that we're stuck on. One of which is the Caterium. But let's have a look. So we just installed a hard drive. We can have iron using copper and iron. So 2 copper, 2 iron gives us 5. That's interesting. Charcoal is coal and wood. See, the thing with this, mainly used as fuel for vehicles and generators. But I don't know what charcoal is. But it's the only one out of the 3 that I actually care, because that doesn't interest me, and that doesn't interest me. So I'll get this one, even if I never use it. I don't know what charcoal is. I don't know what the point of it is, because I only use coal. Yeah, so if charcoal is better, I don't know. We'll have a look at it in a minute. But you see, basically, organisms is close. We need the crystal oscillators. Quartz is nowhere near close. We can make the crystal oscillators, but we need the quartz. That is really tough. That's going to be a whole video in itself. I'll get to it. We'll work it out. So those 2 are pretty much hung up on each other, really. There's not much we can do. We have to get the quartz to make the crystal oscillators, and then we can go into here and we can make that, because the rest of those are easy. It's not a problem. So it's all hung up on the quartz. I will come to the Caterium in a minute. Flower petals done. Mycelium is done. Nutrients is done. Power slugs is done. Sulfur, we've done all except these 2, just because they need us to make things that we physically cannot make yet. Rubber and stuff. So we physically can't make those yet. Fair enough. We'll do them when we get to them. Not a problem. This is what we're focusing on today. Now, it's a very, very long thing, and I'm not 100% sure what any of this is going to be. But at the moment, we need 50 ingots. So, that is where we are currently looking to get. Just so we can get some wire. And then work our way down and see what we have from here. So that is what we're doing right now. I have everything that I need. Let's have a very quick look and see. Yeah, okay, whatever. So I know I'm going to have to walk there. Hold on, let me just make sure I have got everything I need. So I've got loads more wires and cables because I'm going to need to pull the wire all the way there. I've got my 3 portable miners, which is correct. I've got extra concrete to make foundation so that I can get to where we need to get to. Yeah, that all looks correct. Okay. So we'll just let it do its thing and then we'll come back and deal with that later. We'll get rid of this while we're here. This is the pole that used to be the pathway for that concrete. We'll come down here. And we will come down here. Now it's in this direction. It's over there. It's like parallel with the stink, I believe. Oh yeah, there you go. It's directly in line with the stink, really. Okay. Like I said, I can't drive there. Right, we can run off the power from this. Alright, let's do this then. I might have to do a lot of fighting as well, so I've got plenty of food. Just got to listen for the noise. Oh, too long. Aha, pow. And then we'll come. Oh, look at the pretty flowers. Because I know I had to go down at some point. Too long. Right, so this is the cut off here. Alright, let's put it over here. Perfect. And again, I like it to be next to rocks and things so it doesn't appear to be in the way. So I'm trying not to just cut straight across the landscape. Too long. So, I'm going to place this one here. Perfect. Right, now let's go V. Show me where you are, Caterium. Down. Oh yeah, you go down first, didn't you? Yeah, I'm just making sure it definitely was. Right, so it's this way. Now there were dragons here, but I did kill them. I'll grab that sphere. Too long. Too long. Oh, I'm so close. This is the line. Right, I'll put it there, because then it's off.
I strongly advise you to harvest this specimen.
I mean, it's one of those things. It's never done that before. It physically told me to take the sphere, but it's a work in progress, which means they don't actually have a plan for it yet. But fair enough, I took it. Okay, so it's in this direction. I remember going up, so I'm pretty sure it's up here. Perfect, there. There we go. There was a green slug over here as well. It was on a tree. Yeah, there it is. I can see it. Oh, too long. Nearly. Too long. Right, so this is the gap for too long. So can I put it over here? Okay. Perfect. Oh. And then it was up here because there's the green thing. It was down here somewhere. Oh, there's another one of those things up there. There it is. It's down there. Okay, so then what I'm going to do is I am going to put it on the edge like here. Oh, I can hear it. I can hear a growling. Okay, well that's one taken care of. Go away. Can I knock his body off? There you go. I prefer using this because it clears more of the area, and I'm essentially going to have to use this whole area to turn this stuff into what it needs to be turned into. Okay, well that's cleared that off nicely. Let's clear this area as well. Perfect. Lovely. That should be enough, maybe. We can always get rid of more. Yeah, we'll clear the whole area here. There you go. Ooh, sparkly. Is that stuff... Oh, I'm gonna say, is that stuff copper? Bye. Iron. Okay. Good to see that there is iron here. I don't need it, because as far as I'm aware, this Caterium stuff just turns into Caterium. Right, well let's get this green thing whilst I am here. So I have to start, whether I like it or not, with a foundation, because it will not physically... in fact, I could just go straight out from here, couldn't I? Pick him up. Can I? Yeah, there we go. Sorted. And then I'm going to have to build a pathway, because I think... Oh, I think this thing's on like its own little island. So even if I walked round to it, I couldn't get there. Plus, it's all stinky down there, and I don't like that it's stinky. So, we're going to need a foundation first. See, what would have been good is if I'd have put the foundation... I don't want to fall. Let's stand here. Let's put this like there. There we go. Ha ha ha. And then we have... We'll just have a little walkway. Goes down. One more. Actually, that might be enough. And then we'll go that. And then we will turn. And then we will go down. I'm a little bit close to the edge. Whoop. But we are here. Yeah, it's all stinky down there. I don't know why it would be stinky down there. That's weird. But I'm not going to argue. In fact, what I'm going to do is blow this up. Bye. It is that simple. And then we can put it on here as well. And then we'll stand over this way. Sorted. And there we go. So, now, the plan. This is our Caterium. So, we are gonna... Because you see, technically, I could just build straight to that as well and get that as well. But I think that's also a work in progress, so it doesn't really matter. Right, so we need a miner 2 facing this way. Pow. Because what I could do is I haven't got many of these and I need to save 20. Is I could have that here. That'd use 24. No, that's the right level, I think. Boom. Okay, so that brings it up to here. And now what we wanted was we want 2 smelters. So if we just have like one here and then one like there. Possibly. Pow. And then we are also going to split there into there. There we go. So those are now Caterium. Then I can power everything. So let's go to you, and to you. And then what I can do is I need organisation, industrial storage about there. And there it goes. So that should do its job and just give us Caterium. There it comes. We have Caterium ingots, everybody. And while we are here, I'm going to wait until I've got 50 minimum, because we need that for the next part of the research. Ideally, we haven't got any way of speeding that up. So we have to just let it go at its own pace. But for now, it's a nice amount. And it will just continue to store whilst we're doing our thing elsewhere. And we can just come back and grab a load more. Obviously, I would love to speed these machines up with batteries, but at the moment the batteries are now out. I can see another green one over there. I don't trust that I want to walk to that yet, though. But I could do it on the way back. Yeah, see, it's quite fast. It's quite fast. Oh, only takes 2. I thought I needed 3 miners. Well, I collected all the 3 that I had, so I still have a spare one. Technically, what I could do is I could stick this spare miner down so that should I need any, I can always just grab it out of the miner. I prefer doing that just in case. There you go. I'm not going to use it for anything, so it's fine to be on there. And there you go. It's now full, so it's now just producing as much as it can We got 50. That's good. I'm gonna grab 50 more. I think I'm gonna take away 100, just because again I'm not 100% sure what I'm gonna need to make. So what I can do is I can go back, hopefully do at least 1 or 2 levels of Caterium, and then I can always come back with the car and just collect as much as has been made. So I'm going to go for 100. Having the 2 is really good. But yeah, basically what I did just before, I've been wondering about how to make steel faster, because it's really slow and it's really not making it as to the speed that I need it. So I was thinking I could maybe find a way of turning my coal that's over there, because if I look for iron, it's not going to help at the moment because there's someone next to me anyway. See, there's some over there. There's some there. That stuff that's over there, is that the stuff I'm using? See, I'm pretty sure my coal is over there. So that stuff that's there, it's 500 meters away. If I can combine that with my coal, that would therefore give me another set of steel. So I thought to myself, what I need to do, if I'm being honest, is I need to... Can I get to that? I might be able to. Shall I build up and get that while I'm here? I'm going to get it while I'm here. Oh, food. Oh, there's all stuff over here though. Look at this. I'm going to get it later. I just want to get back at the moment. In fact, it should just be up here, shouldn't it? In theory. I'll stay on along the top. Yeah, there it is. I can see him. He's trying to get to me. I saw him. But yeah, so the idea really was if I can create a second output for iron nearby coal, I can find more steel, and that steel will I can use to make a second batch of things, and that will speed up the whole process. And that was kind of the original plan. So just before we started, I went on and I went up that pathway and followed it all the way to the end, and I discovered that all the coal that I've got at that end is not being used. That actually I'm using a minuscule amount. I could easily just double all of the machinery that I have and get double the amount of steel stuff that's being made at that end, and still probably not use the coal that's being produced. So that is something I'm going to work on next, probably. Because this worked a lot quicker than I thought it would. In fact, now that I'm here, let's refill the machine. And get some more while we're here, because I know I need more. Yeah, you see, that's coming along nicely. This is not. To put bluntly, it is not. Hello, dude. And then we can fill this up, and we can take what we've got up there as well. So what we've got in here, we've only got 26. We've got basically none. Whereas this is probably done. So we can take all that up in a minute. What I'm going to do, this is what we're here for. Research. Yay, quick wire. Not 100% sure what it does, but we got it. Inflated pocket dimension, 5 inventory slots. And we also have 100, so we need 100 wire is what we need for that. Okay. Can we have... Okay, so we do need more, because this it's basically 1 for 1. But again, by the time we get back there, there would have been plenty on there. So let's have a look and get rid of this stuff. Hey, so there you go. We've done this one here, and we've done this one here. We are now just waiting on this, which is a long time. I'd love to think we get it done by the end of this, but I don't think we will. Oh, I fell. Oh, I could have fallen a lot further. Hello, Rebel Live. How are you today? It is a surprisingly nice day here in London, considering what it's been like the last couple of days. Let's get this. Let's get these produced. And then we'll drop this off here. Yeah, I've got 3 of them now. Yeah, there you go. That's this thing here. That, work in progress. That is also what we're waiting on. That's what the other thing was that was up in the on the rocks. So, doesn't really matter. Okay, so in here we can drop this off. Then everything else I think is not needed. We'll drop these in there. Oh, and the battery. We need to keep the battery. But everything else I think can just be burned, because we can always do... yeah, everything here is... well, except for the coal, I think. I think that... yeah, we'll place the battery in here. And obviously we'll keep the coal. But I think we have some being made. Oh, we have 2. So we really didn't... Oh yeah, it's still churning stuff into it. Oh nice, it's still quite full. We'll give it that. I think the problem is this stuff doesn't really give it much, but it takes a lot of space. Let's put them in first. That. That one. That one. And as things go... yeah, you see, it's a bit better. We can allow that to just keep chunking. You see, having a bigger one would be better, because I could empty my stuff a bit more. But let's put the coal in. And then smarten that up a bit. Okay, now what we can do is we can now, in theory, we've got to drive down this way. But in theory, we can now drive down and just pick us up some Caterium. And that's the point, is while we're doing the Caterium, we're probably going to have to keep driving backwards and forwards to collect it. Although, it did store quite quickly. What is that over there? I've been past here, I've never noticed this up here. Oh nice, I need this. It's not very many. It's one of those arguments that if I can get enough quartz without having to go to the node, because the node looks like it's going to be murder. If I can get enough without having to go to the node, just to do the next level, I can make the oscillators. And if I can make the oscillators, doing a buggy boy then. Yeah, if I can get the oscillators done, I can just do the next part of the... See, the thing is, I don't have any breathing apparatus for the smelly stuff, and that is the thing that I'm going to need if I want the quartz node, I think. Grab that. It's quite a lot, actually. We'll wait for this to be a full stack, and we can take 3 whole stacks back. Oh, thanks. Thanks, Rebel Live. I've been told... I have had a couple of people say that I should consider doing like a podcast, because they specifically watch my videos more to hear my commentary than to kind of watch the videos, which is lovely for people to say. But at the moment there's a lot of podcasts around, and I feel like anything I wanted to make in that regard would just get lost in the sea of podcasts that everybody's doing. We nearly got our 3rd stack. That was a nice little thing. I can turn them, because again we need them to be turned into stuff. It's the crystals, I think. Yeah. Oh, it takes so much. Yeah, I think the quartz is the one that might take a while. And I mean, it depends how long it takes to do this. Technically, let me have a think. So, to double the production that we've got, we would need another miner, because technically we're going to be drawing it out of the same thing. Then the foundry smelts 2 into an alloy, so we would need another 2 of those, and then we would need the assembler puts 2 into 1. Wouldn't need that. I think we've got 3 constructors at the moment. So we're going from 2 foundries, giving us the steel ingots, into 3 constructors. 2 making the plates and 1 making the tubes. But then what I want to do is I need another constructor and I need an assembler, because I have a different idea as well. Alright, well, let's grab that. Let's go back. Because I'm thinking, if I'm going to double the output, what I could do, I don't need to make any more steel pipes. I have got so many steel pipes being made that I'm fine for that. So what I could do is I could make another 3, but all of them doing steel plates, and then have one of those steel plates be combined into encrusted industrial beams, or encased industrial beams, because if I can get that going, I will have one lot making 2 steel plates and 1 steel pipe, and the other lot making 2 steel plates and 1 encased industrial beams. I think that's a good way of doing it, I feel. So I think everything I've written there is what I'm going to need. Oh, stop. There we go. Boom. I feel like this thing's stopped again. Oh, well, it made quite a bit more, so that's handy. In fact, let's leave that for... Oh, no, let's go get what I can. Let's get what I can. And then what I'll do is... I think I am going to double it today. I've got plenty of time. It's only been half an hour, so I should be able, which means I'm going to need another one of these as well, actually. Okay. Take that. And I'm not actually going to put it back in the machine, because I realised I need to make the encased industrial beams, so... I think I'm going to need quite a bit for the conveyor belts as well. So for the time being, I will leave that machine on standby. Going to need some coal, so let's grab the coal while I'm here. Don't know I need that many, but I'll take it. Okay. Oh wow, it made a lot more than I thought it was going to. Lovely. I didn't even look at the conversion rate. Oh well, let's do that now anyway. Caterium. Caterium. Do it. So, the analysis of Caterium electronics is complete. Please choose a new node to begin. So, okay, so it's just unlocked the elements. It hasn't physically... So I need 50 of these. Oh, well, I can do that one as well. 5 more inventory slots. I mean, I'm going to have that. I'm not going to argue. And that's the thing. Knowing that all these parts all just make themselves, I can just... There you go. I can just collect. Not have a problem. And I don't have to make anything. And that was kind of why I went down this route. Because I just knew you would have... like, you know, once I get to a point... oh, I'm just short. Okay. I'm just shy. Well then let's grab what I need, and there wasn't much there. How much do I need? Let's just grab that. In fact, can I put this back in? Yeah, there we go. If I need more later, I can grab more later. Okay. Caterium, give me 5 more inventory slots. 2 minutes for that. So while that's doing it, I can look at making what I need for this. So, what I've actually got in my inventory, very little. Very little. Let's drop off the quartz crystals. Yeah, I think I need... I can probably make a few more with the 5 there. How many do I need for the quartz? 100. Oh, I thought it was 50. I was so close to nearly 50. Pow. There we go. So I need 10 of these. So let's make these while I'm standing here anyway. I didn't pick up my steel pipe while I was there. That was probably silly because I had it. Lovely. So that's them. I do need some of these. And I do need some of those. Let's make portable miner. Pow. So it is just with concrete. Reinforced cable. Oh, we need 24. Okay, well we can get all of this. Again, all of this is around, so should be all fine. A lot of it will be here. Whee. Okay, so we've got plenty now. That's good. We need some of these. We need 30 of these. There you go, all done. Rotors, we need 24. There you go. It's mostly mostly them. So we just need. We can get the steel pipe on the way past because we're gonna have to go past it in order to build all this stuff. So we'll grab the cable. We'll grab the cable, and then we'll grab the steel pipe, and then we will go and make what we need to make. Lovely. And I'm going to need a few more because... Oh, it won't work. Okay. Boom. Obviously for power, I need to power it. I need to power all this stuff, so I will need more. Okay, boom. I was thinking I could probably do with a jumper to actually get... And again, I wonder if I could jump all the way across this. Do you think the bounce would make it? Because that would be interesting. And I haven't even messed with the piping yet either, to be honest. So, let's grab that. And let's grab that. There we go. I need to go this way. I don't like how close that is, but you know what? Nah, I'm not going to do anything about it. Yeah, and then you'll see as well. Hello, little bird. He always runs away when I come past. It's not my fault, little bird. I suppose I have to remember as well that technically all of the machines over here have got batteries in them. They will. The new ones will not. So that is going to be a slight issue. But you see, if I check these, right, these are running at full speed. No steel ingots. Right, here they come. When you check this, it's absolutely full of coal completely. The iron is just about reaching it. Maybe that's where it's slowed a little bit. Is that the iron isn't being produced quick enough. Yeah, it's not actually a case of being produced. It's just a case of it's just a bit slow getting here. What are these? These are level 2 conveyor belts. Ah ha ha ha. So I could speed them up. I've got some of these. Oh, in fact, I've got quite a few. I could speed that all up. That would then speed up what's happening. But if you look at this, it's absolutely full of coal. There's so much coal. And then when I look at this, it's absolutely full of coal. Literally full of coal. So, I just feel like I could easily have this whole thing rearranged. And just do it so that we have double what we have here. But then I feel like it is just this. We need to speed this up is what we need. Let's turn this off. Sounds harsh, but the one thing I do not want in my inventory is iron. Do not want it. Alright, so in theory it should just be that. That is just that. That is just that. I can hear it. There it goes. It's probably full of coal because it can't drop anything off. So this can now come to here. This can now go down here. And this can now come over to here. Alright. Then I can eradicate this into there. Let's get rid of you. Let's get rid of you. Let's do this one first because I can get to here. No, what do you mean it's too steep? It was always going in here. You know, but it's too steep. I don't know what that means. Let's get rid of you. And let's get rid of you. Alright, so I go from here into here. And then I make a splitter. And then I go from you into you. There you go. So this is the fastest conveyor belt. So that should make the whole thing run so much faster. So, now we turn it on. Oh, look at that. So it's the fastest drill and the fastest conveyor belt. So, let's now see how much faster that actually is. Because I'm feeling like, for how fast it's receiving the iron, it could be worth, rather than having all this stuff, if I just have one iron output going in here and one iron output going into the other one. Maybe. Because I've got all the stuff to do it. I think that's the biggest issue here, is it's not a direct, it's not constantly making the steel ingots, and I think that's where the whole thing slows down. So if I turn this off again, see there's another one here. I can use this one over here. So if I just get rid of that and then get rid of the splitter, so that conveyor belt just goes to there. That's fine. Then what I can do is I can take you out. This is what I was going to do anyways. Then I can go a -2. Spin you round and aim you this way. Then you go like around to like here. Which then leads us... Can it go straight in? It's going to end up going through it, and I don't like when it looks dodgy. Let's do it like there. Which then lets us go. Oh, is that in there? No, that's not. Okay, that's fine. To about here. Then, if it goes in, it looks like it actually goes under. And that, I think, is better that way. So, what I also need... Need another power. Yeah, let's get rid of that. And then let's bring you up here. This'll do it. Oh, we don't have wire. Oh no. Oh no, that's going to be a problem. Will that reach? Oh, it will. And then will you reach there? It will. Hey, there we go. You can turn that on. So now these things are now both... Let's see, there goes one. It doesn't look like it's not providing. Why is it not? Here it comes. I was like, what's going on? There we go. So now we have two individual drills filing iron to two individuals, because I just want this stuff to be made relatively quickly. So there, now it's able to generate more than it needs to. It's still not able to constantly create it. In fact, let me grab one out of there. I want it to kind of level off a bit. Yeah, let's take one out of each and put one in each. Hopefully, I want to get a good flow, because I think that's the biggest problem we've got here. Put one in. Pow. now that should be... Yeah, look, it's a little bit closer now. And then we can do the same here. And then we can see it from up here, you see, so it's quite a gap, quite a gap. Closer, closer, closer. So that's better, that's a lot better. So rather than doubling, we just want our stuff to be made at a reasonable pace, you know? So it's there you go. It is now just constantly around 4, 6 and 7. So it's now receiving the exact amount it needs to keep making. So it is just constantly churning out now. There's no waiting on either side, in theory. Which means this should also now be receiving... yes, so it's now producing a much faster rate, I feel. Can I get on this? Because it should be quicker for me anyway. Whee! Oh, I can't get up though. Yeah, I can. Come on. Here we go. I'm just going to pick them up as I go. Oh, big guy. You're walking through. There's going to be a big gap now, but I don't care. Hey. And now I can just take all of them, which isn't much. But again, we have now doubled, and I feel a lot better. Well, not technically we didn't double, but I just think making that run at a much faster pace works a lot better. Technically, I don't need any of what I've got left. That and that. Yeah, I'm not going to make those now. I had a good idea, and I still might use the foundry, and well, I still might use the constructor at one point, because I still know what I still might change one of them, but for now, I'm okay. So let's have a little look now, because we should have done some research. Hey, new pocket dimension. Lovely. It's always good to have just a ridiculous amount in my inventory, I think. Put that in there. We're nearly halfway to the quartz crystals. Caterium. Right, so now we've done everything up to this, and we have yet to even look at what some of this stuff actually does. So, blade runners. They go in the body slot. An exoskeleton for your lower legs that assists your movement, allowing you to sprint faster and jump higher. Also dampens the impact of falling. Nice. I can do that. I physically have what I need to do that. Oh, fantastic. Okay. Power poles level 2. Oh, so rather than 4, we can now connect 7. I mean, that is a genius, because that would just help to spread things out so much easier. But that just needs quick wire. This we can't do just yet, although it looks like a splitter or a divider. An AI limiter. Okay, yeah, right. So what I'm going to do is let's have the blade runners, because we can do that. Yeah, look, it's doing that. Okay, cool. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to have this guy just make loads of those for me, please. And then I know other stuff that I need. So let's... Pow. No, it was some of these. Let's grab some more of them, because that was what I needed. Technically... Oh, I went up. Technically, I'm thinking, what I could do is my my ticket generator actually is a slower conveyor belt. And I think that might be why it's not speeding up as much as it should be. So what I might do is change it into the level 3 conveyor belts, I think. Because if I change it to... Oh, actually, I can grab some of these while I'm here as well. Let's get that done. There you go. Got loads. Because I think, yeah, it doesn't actually take any... You see, it goes as fast as it can. If I just take that out and put it as that. Look at that. Now that is how you feed this machine. Wow. You can have 7 more of those. So what do I need? What don't I need? At this moment in time, I'm just going to keep everything I've got. You can keep doing that. What have I got in here? Still only got 2. What we got? 130. That's nice. And you see, yeah, because right at the beginning, if you go back, this is episode 20. So thank you if you've watched all 20 episodes. I will say. But yeah, if you go back, I was making and doing a lot of grinding and stuff because I needed to make the bits and pieces that I need. Now, I'm just pretty much stepping between all the things and taking what I need, which is then allowing me to just do my thing. So let's go and take these up. We can go up and round. Like I said, at one point I will do this building as well, to be honest. Get rid of these. Nearly at 200, that's not bad. It's definitely getting there. I don't think it's going to be done today. But next week, even if it is done today, next week we'll definitely do what we need. Pow, yeah, look, it's going a lot quicker now. It's going so much quicker now, that's so much better. I don't have any plans either. There's just a lot of stuff in here that I would like, frankly. We haven't really purchased much of anything. We purchased these, so that's been got out of the walls. We haven't got any attachments because I don't think we've got anything to use for them yet. As far as foundations go, none of them either. We got the one vehicle that was on here. And we have the factory ladder and the walkways. I like these steps as well, so this is probably what I'll get next time. Although at the moment I'll have 3 and then I can just get those, and that's organisation completely got. Equipment and parts are stuff I can make myself, so I'm not buying any of those. However, look at all of these. I want to make all these statues and then put the statues in my factory. That's what I want to do. While we're doing the last few seconds, let's just... It is just filling this up every time. Can I though? No, probably not. What have I actually got? I've got those. Okay, well let's just see. Too long. Okay. I wanted to see... Yeah, look, it goes about halfway. Okay. Because I was going to say, if I could get it to reach here, then I could just funnel it straight into where it needs to go. But that's fine. I don't mind having a little run. Especially when I get these new blades. In theory, I'll be running faster. Yeah, there you go. Look at that. Essentially, I was getting about 70 or so, and now I'm getting more than that. So, that's definitely helped to speed the whole process up, I think. I think they all needed a dedicated iron. because now they're just churning out constant without having to be intercepted in any way. Okay, so let's now Blade Runners. We'll worry about what we need to make them shortly. And then we've got this, which we still haven't got quite enough, but that would be 5 minutes. This would only be 3, and we've got enough. Pow. What do we need? 300, okay. Yay! So we moved up to the next part. I'm not sure why this unloaded. Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure why that unloaded when technically we hadn't got to it yet. But smart splitter. Split conveyor belts into 3. You can set a rule for which part should go to the left and which part should go to the right. That is perfect. I've been saying that we should have that. So that is absolutely perfect. Whereas what we need is we need AI limiters. Right, so we need 10 AI limiters. This thing is a high-speed connector. 500 of that, which isn't too bad. It's not too bad, but it's also plastic that we cannot make. So this is where we come to an end. For today at least. Well, for the research. So we need 10 AI limiters. So we need 200 wire. And we need 300 wire. So we need 500 wire for the remaining research. So let's see if we can get that. In fact, let it just... It's doing 5 at a time. Got 90. Right, so that's going to give me 300. Let's just grab the rest of it a minute, because I'm coming to the end now. So, because this will take 5 minutes, and while that's doing it, I can work on the other 200, as well as making the limiters as well. I'm pretty sure I'll probably make it faster anyway. There you go, I can make 1 AI limiter now. So I have all the stuff. I need 10, so I think it is one of those things that just the moment that AI limiter says 10, I make those. And then when that should take about 5 minutes. At which point, I will be ready to do the research for the smart splitters as well. And that just makes sense, because technically what the smart splitter would allow me to do is have a whole series of things going on one conveyor belt, and then split them off so that they then go into different areas, and I don't have to worry. There we go. And I won't have to worry about what's going in which direction. But this has been very, very productive, I feel. I've done very well. I've got most of the way down. I have got essentially... Yeah, there you go. Let's just have a look and make sure. Oh. Yep, okay, so I've got all of that. And yeah, I can't do that. Okay, well what I can do though is say, alright, you keep making that, because then at least when I have got the rubber or the plastic, I think it was plastic, when I have got the plastic, I then have all of the stuff that I need. Right, so what do I need? I don't have a rebar gun, do I? screws. I can make that. Yeah, I don't have a rebar gun. That's weird. I should go get one of them. Just in case. Well, it's one of those arguments where... Is it nearly... It's taking its time. I think by the end of today as well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to buy those 3 things that I need. So let's make a rebar gun. Lovely. Let's make some spiked rebar as well. I don't know how many I'm going to need, but let's just have a stack, I suppose. There we go. Okay, so I've done that. So if I just add that, I can see what are 50 quick wire. But other than that, I have everything else. So that should actually be being made for me right now. There you go. Lovely. Perfect. There we go. So you can go in the spare hand, and you can go there. And there you go. They're on the body. Ooh. I feel like this is a lot faster. I can jump straight up here, which I couldn't do before. Not gonna argue. Yeah. Alright, let's grab that. Oh. Oh. Hey, I didn't hurt. That's the main thing. I'm always hurting myself when I fall. You and you. There we go. And then the last thing I'll probably do will be still doing research. Oh no, it's done it. Analysing power poles 2. Yay. Power poles 2.
Building unlocked.
That's good. Because in fact, hold on, let me just go, because that's another 5 minutes. Power. So power poles 2. Okay, so rather than using the copper wire, you need to use the Caterium wire. Okay, but that's to build. In theory, I don't need to use the Caterium wire to actually connect them to anything. I just need them to build the poles. Nice. That's good. I like that. Oh, I'm moving so fast now. I really am. Right, let's have that. Thank you. And let's say, nope, wrong side. So, foundations, attachments, organisation is what it was. Because then we can add that to cart and add that to cart. Buy all. And there we go. So we have all of the organisation as well now. So, right, let's just empty my inventory out for a minute. Let's go coal, 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 coal. So the rebar is mine, and that is mine. Those are the two things I need to power what I'm holding. These can all go. These cannot. I am keeping these. But that can go. I've got plenty of those. These I don't. But these can all go. Oh, he's over there. I was like, I can hear something. So let's just empty my stuff out into this. Yeah, look how much it's done. There you go. Yeah, it's feeding so much quicker now. That's so much more effective. Okay. Yeah, I want to put these away because again, the thing is that these are still quite slow. I jumped much higher than I was expecting. Hello, Soggy Waffles. I have played this game. I played it a lot. I played. God knows how much. I played it a very long time on my first run. Then I didn't play it for about 3 months, 4 months, and I've come back recently. This is my 20th episode at the moment, and I play it for about an hour and a half each episode, roughly. But in the 3 or 4 months that I didn't play, they have drastically just increased everything. There is so much more. Oh no, I can't get in. Just jumping in here is now a problem. Yeah, just there's so much more in this now that it's insane what there is in this. Let's grab all of that. Oh, see, I can even jump straight up here. Oh, I wonder, can I just jump straight over these now? Yes, it's so much easier now. Okay, so boom and boom. Oh yeah, there you go. We are over halfway. Now that we've sorted out these steel, the steel problem that we had, that should make the steel production appear a lot better now. And the Caterium itself, I don't know that I need a huge amount more for the time being. It's what I've said. I have now done everything I can as far as the research goes, up to the rubber, and I can't get the rubber until this finishes. So, how is this working? Yeah, not too bad. I've got so much of that now. Now that I've got... Oh, there you go. We come at the right time. Yay, smart splitter. All done. And then we'll check that just to make sure. Logistics, I think. Yeah, there you go. So we've got the normal splitter. Takes plates and wire. This requires the reinforced plates. It requires rotors, and it requires an AI unit, which makes sense. You need the AI unit to for it to tell you which parts go where. So that's really cool. We're getting much more advanced parts now. However, we've very much hit a wall with our research, because this we can't do without the oscillators. We can't do the oscillators because we haven't got the quartz. That might be next week now. I don't really want it to be, but it might be. The closest node of quartz is by that waterfall. It's just above the waterfall, I think. But to get to it, you've got to go a long way, and there's a lot of enemies and bad guys and stuff that's going to be tough. So at the moment, that is just on a hold until we can get more quartz. This is now at an impasse because we need plastic, which we physically don't know how to make yet. So that's just on a hold. A power pole level 3. Wow. I don't know why it's showing me these things. A programmable splitter. Yeah, it's a bit weird why it's showing me some things. But yeah, we basically need to carry on with the space elevator for this. That's done, that's done, that's done, that's done. Well, we've got about halfway on the quartz, but we can't do much with that. And again with this, we can't make circuit boards yet. We can't. Can we make those? I think we can make those. It's a bit of a long-winded thing, but we can make those. However, can't make those, so it doesn't matter. And then with these, we need the rubber, and we can't make the rubber. So it is all now just reliant on this. It's all just reliant on this. Yeah, it's about jumping before. So these Blade Runners are definitely great. Oh, we nearly got 200. That's good. Yeah. So yeah, that's definitely sped them up. We're definitely getting more than we were before. And now I know I can do it. I'm going to do it every time. Because you see, we've got, let's say 250. It uses 12 each time. So that's like it uses 12 each time. We need 250. That's an insane amount. Have we even got? See, we've got all the modular frames we need because we need 250, and I'm pretty sure that, yeah, we've just got all the modular frames we need ready to go. However, this is just, it just takes way too many steel beams to make this. Yeah, I'm trying to do the math in my head, but I'm not. It's not working out. We need 250, and there's 12 for each one. So that's like 2,400. I think we need 2,400 of these. So we're definitely not going to be doing this today, but you know, the speeding it up does definitely help. Because yeah, now technically, other than building that building, finishing off the construction of that building, the only thing left that we have is the quartz. Now I have to go through a stinky area, I think. I don't think there's any other way to get there. And I might be able to go around the top, maybe. Possibly. But yeah, if I can't get round the stinky bit and I can't go round the top, I might have to run through it and heal myself. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that. But we'll see. That'll be next week. So, yeah, that's where I'm going to leave it, because there's nothing else I can do at the moment. So thank you so much for watching. This has been my Satisfactory big build. As I've just said, next week I am going to finish my space elevator research, because I'm over halfway there. And in the next hour and a half, I will definitely be making enough steel in order to get the bits that I need. So that will definitely happen next week. Once we unlock rubber and plastic, we can then start working on those and creating a lot more stuff so that we can do all the research that we need. Yeah, so thank you for watching. I'll be back next week, Wednesday for Fallout, and Fallout 76 that is, and Friday for Satisfactory. Thank you so much for watching. Please like if you liked,